Hello Science Lab user, we are back in episode 2. Okay, now within this episode we are going to look at different laboratory equipment and their uses. So you are welcome within this session. We are going to look at compass. We will also see about the prism. We will see on the optical bench, pendulum bulb, spring balance, meter scale, vernier caliper, micrometer screw gauge, handheld centrifuge, and finally we shall look at ball and ring apparatus. So these are what we are going to look at. You are welcome again in this lesson. So this Science Lab Rwanda, its aim is of course to transform theories into practice. After showing you all of these laboratory equipment, we shall try now to test or to perform some experiments, which of course can be even done at home. Okay? Yes, let us now continue on our lesson. Remember, we are seeing laboratory and science kit usage for primary and secondary schools. Okay. Now, let's start by number 1, compass. Okay. Let's begin with the compass. Can we observe it? It is of course here. A compass, it is an instrument that shows, of course, directions. It has a needle, as you see. These are a needle, okay, called the compass laws, which points in the north-south direction. So this needle points in the north-south direction. Okay. The end mark on the laws points northwards. Okay. Any mark on the laws points north mark. So this is a compass which helps us to know the directions of different locations. Okay. So let us see prism. Okay. Prism, of course, it is this instrument. It is a transparent optical element, okay, with the flat, okay, with the flat polished surface that reflects the light. It can be used to split light into its constituent spectral colors. Okay, of course we can use it, and now when you send the light, sunlight, it will be dissipated into different colors. Okay, and that is spectra. It has the colors of the rainbow. Okay, so where each color has different wavelength. So that is what a prism can help us. Of course, it is an optical instrument. Optical bench. Okay, optical bench, it is a long steel pipe with a linear scale applied to it. So it is used in optics experiments. Okay, yeah, of course, this is the optical bench. Okay, it helps us in while performing experiments in optics. Pendulum bulb. Pendulum bulb, we can observe its image. Okay, it is a weight suspended from a pivot so that it can swing freely. Okay, while we are making the swinging pendulum, we can use this pendulum bulb, and it can be subjected into the swinging motion. Now it is used in many experiments, like for example, determination of acceleration due to gravity. That is one example of an experiment where this pendulum bulb can be used. Spring bearings. Spring bearings, it appears like this. Okay, you can see its image. Many of you know it. Okay, so this spring bearings, it is used to measure the force. Okay, using Hooke's law. We can use it also to measure the mass of an object. That is the use of spring bearings. Meter scale. Okay, meter scale, you know it very well. It is the most common measuring tool that we use in day-to-day activity. Okay, often known as ruler. Okay, it is known as a ruler, even if you are calling it as a meter scale. So it is equally spaced markings along its length, used to measure the distances along the straight line. So we use this meter scale to measure the distance along the straight lines. Vernier caliper. Okay. A vernier caliper, it is a measuring apparatus that can measure objects up to 15 centimeters in length. It is made up of main scale, okay, main scale and vernier scale. It can measure in the increments of 0.1 centimeters on the main scale. It has a pair of external jaws to measure external diameter. It has also the pair of internal jaws to measure internal diameter and a long rod to measure depth. Okay, so those are different parts which are observed on vernier caliper. Okay, it has the main scale, okay, the external parts or the external jaws to measure the external diameter, okay, but also the internal jaws to measure the internal diameter, and even the long rod to measure a depth. Okay, so those are different parts of vernier caliper. Micrometer screw gauge. Screw gauge, it is a measuring apparatus that can measure dimensions in the range of millimeters up to 5 centimeters with at least count of 0.01 millimeters. It can measure the dimension in increment of 0.01 millimeters. Screw gauge are widely used to measure diameter of either wires, screws, and bolts. Okay, so these are the use of this apparatus, which is micrometer screw gauge. Now, handheld centrifuge. Okay, you can observe it. Its image, it is this, and a centrifuge is a device that uses centrifugal force, okay, to separate the various components of fluids. So this achieved by spinning the fluid at high speed within a container, thereby separating fluids of different densities. Example, we can say cream from milk. Okay, can use this handheld centrifuge, or liquids from solids. So separating these substances, we can use this apparatus, which is handheld centrifuge. Okay, ball and ring apparatus. Okay, it is this. This ball and ring apparatus, it is used for demonstrating thermal expansion. The ball fits easily through the ring at room temperature. Okay, but when the ball is heated over a flame, it expands and it no longer fits in the ring. So this ball and ring apparatus, it helps us in this expression or in this demonstration when showing the thermal expansion. We can use it to show how this happens. Thank you for watching. We hope that these videos are helping you to know better about the science laboratory equipment which can be used to perform different experiments. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and see you in the next episode.